the trap like.
Coming back again with another Clash of Lords 2 video. Today, guys, we're going to do some raiding, possibly some Lords League, and maybe just some resource raids. What I was hoping to do is have you guys critique my my drop strategy, and just maybe help me become a better raider, or help me improve my guild clash method. Okay, so that's pretty much what it's all about today. It's just I'm going to do some raids, and hopefully you guys can help me out, just become a little bit better with my strategy. Okay, for my lineup today, I am going to use, of course, I'm going to go with Landslide. I'm going to leave Abyss in there. Got to have my Chiron, Great Sage, and I have in the lineup, I have Renee Vin. Now I could make a couple of different changes here, and I've been thinking about this. I want Ambrosian, however I don't have her Divine, so I'm going to leave her out. I really like Abyss Daemon in there because, excuse me, not Abyss Daemon. I like Arctic Lord in because I like his AoE, and I also like Sapphirex in for raiding. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something really crazy here. I'm gonna take out Renee. I'm gonna take Renee out, putting in, this is just for raiding, guys, so don't panic, it's just for raiding purposes only. So let's do this, just making a couple of changes. And who else we want to move? You know what, this is hard. I want to keep Abyss in, but I want Sapphirex in as well. Like I said, I want Saf in for the, let's do this. You know what, let's take Abyss. Let's just take Abyss out for a minute, see how this works. We're gonna pop Saf in there. Yep, this is just for rating, and we just messing around, so don't panic. Don't get all crazy on me here. You guys can leave your comments anyway, what you think I should do, but I'm gonna try this method and see what happens. Okay. And just my aids are not really where they should be, so don't panic on that. We're just going to leave them how they are right now. I'm not going to make too many changes here. Okay, yep. All right, so let's go with this lineup and see how it works in a couple of raids, and if we need to change it, guys, we will do so. Okay, that's what we'll do. We will definitely change it up if we have to, but right now just going to kind of let it go. So let's go ahead. We're going to try a couple of regular raids first, and we're only going to attack people over at least 100k, preferably, maybe even, yeah, here we go. So we'll go with this guy. And like I said, we're just doing some, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, you know what? That's what happened when you don't have Abyss. You panic, and I hit his freaking Divine, and I really didn't mean to do that. But this is just resource rating, guys. Now I don't have a way to heal my healer, and that's why I have to have Abyss in there. So let this be a lesson to you. Get your Abyss leveled up. It is so awesome to have him in there to heal your heroes. The good thing about Landslide is he actually does have his own heal. So if you could just keep him from getting too low, like I did, like I actually let mine get way too low, then you may be able to keep him healed up good enough. Okay. I didn't like this attack, so I kind of failed at it in the beginning. My fault. Let's see if I can keep him healed up enough. This may work out, but this is why I really like to have my Abyss Daemon in, guys, because of the healing factor. That Landslide is way too low. He could have, if this guy would have had some better heroes, I would have probably died. Okay, so that's lesson number one. That was a horrible drop. No Renee Vin and no Abyss Daemon is not a good look. So let's try another here. Hopefully we do a little bit better, and we're going to definitely try these harder bases. Okay, this is where we're going to get the real test here. So this guy does he have a landy out there? Nope, because our trick is to drop him close to the Landslide. No Landslide, or, oh, he did have the Chiron out there, so he did have that. let's see what happens here. Go ahead and use Sapphire's Divine. Want to make sure I get as much damage out there as I possibly can. Let's go ahead and pop this as well. Oh man, landslide went down too fast with no Abyss Demon. That sucked. Okay, we're gonna have to make some changes, guys. Don't like this setup. Gotta have my Abyss Demon in. Excuse me. So we'll take someone out. And like I said, we're just kind of tweaking our raiding styles. Not really. Don't trip if we die. We'll get it right here in a second. I'm just trying out a different setup. I only wanted my AoE heroes in there just to, you know, to help my damage out. And really because these are resource raids, so I wanted to get more resources. But that was a horrible attack. Let's make some changes because I don't like that setup. Alright, so let's get Abyss Demon back in there. Have to keep him on the heels. So we're gonna put him back in his place here. Let's see if this will work. Okay, we're gonna just leave Saf out the mix, and we'll just go. Do I have another? One second. Nope. All right, let's try this up here. Okay, I think this may be a little bit better. Now at least we have some heals. Okay. Excuse me. And if this looks good, we'll do some Lord's League. Okay, that's what we will do. All right, here we go. It's a level 80, so it won't really be a big deal. So we're not going to really use anything major yet. Now I use this Abyss to get the aggro. There we go. Let me just get some heals going here. Now who's that? Abyss just kind of went away from the whole crowd. Let's go ahead and pop this to kind of stun those guys, lock them out of me. That's what I meant. And pop that, take away their buffs, and get some heals going. Heal Landy. Go ahead and use that. Might not been the best time on that skill. And let's go ahead and pop this to get everybody healed back up to full health here. Alright, so that wasn't horrible, but this guy probably was a little bit too easy to really test on. So we're not going to count this as a, you know, a good raid. It was decent. Wasn't quite where I wanted. I mean, my heroes are pretty decent, so I shouldn't even struggle on these freaking raids, man. So that was pretty good raid. It was alright. Alright, now let's jump right into some, Lord's League, okay? See, you know what, we're going to grab a spell or two just to help out. I like spells, you guys know that. Grab a couple of spells. Some Lord's League. Oh, shoot. I messed up. Alright, see, I popped that. I think it might be my key right there, is to use Landy's skill right away to pull aggro. That's something I have not been doing. And that might be the freaking key right there, man, to really win in these battles. Because I figure if I can pull the aggro off everyone else and make them attack landslide, that'll give them a chance to do a lot of damage and therefore help me out in the long run. So let's see if that proves to be true. Okay, and let's pop that. That was not a bad attack there, guys. Not a bad attack. So, anyway, real quick, the tip I got today, and I got it from Dragon Ninja, if you guys know who that is. He was saying that if there's a landslide on the base, that I should drop heroes close to the landslide to soak up his defensive skill there, and then try to, try to have the other heroes move out of it, or maybe place the first 3 down, or I don't know, maybe split them up. And I try to understand what he was telling me, and I do have a couple of different ways I can do it, but normally I don't really care about the landslide. I just place them down, depending on what level the base is at or the landslide is. But let's see, is there a landslide here? No landslide on this particular base. No landslide here, so the only thing we have to worry about is the Chiron. And we're going to go ahead and pop that landslide aggro and use that to, yep, and it kind of worked. So right now, it looks like that using landslide's ability right up front actually works best. So far, that's what I'm finding on these large league attacks, is that if I pop that first, the enemies actually attack him first and kind of give me a chance to get some real damage off. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a quick heal here. Yep, that was perfect timing. Let's pop one of these down just to help us out. See that, guys? I mean, again, those people who do not like Abyss or think he's not worth it, get his skill up, get his aid skill up, and guys, you will definitely appreciate the healing ability of that hero. Okay, I know I talk about him so much, and that's just because those heals are priceless, man. They really are. And I think that until you get all divine level 3s or something like that, you almost have to have him in a raid once you're attacking higher level players. I mean, because those heals are just priceless. I'm at full health on all my heroes right now. That's you just can't get anything. Now, granted, Ambrosia, I mean, she does have that healing ability on her divine, which I don't have yet. So besides that, Abyss Demon is just, I just don't know how you can raid without him once you get a little bit higher level. Okay, like I said, until you get to those divine level 3s, is almost, I just don't see why you would, honestly. I really don't. But anyway, we're gonna do one more Lord's League battle, you know, and like I said, this is just to kind of critique my my strategy here. You guys, I know you always have great tips, so let me know what you think. This will be the last one here. Is there a landslide here? I don't see a landslide, but this guy, we got to attack this guy because he has all his weak heroes out here. So we're going to go ahead and attack him because I got to get the points. You know, right now the guild has decided to raise trophies. So I know I talked about how we lowered our trophies a couple of videos ago. So now, guys, if you notice, I'm actually increasing my, oh my God, I almost lost my landslide. I mean my Abyss. And I'm now increasing my trophies to try to get as high as I can with them. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be doing here in the next couple of weeks. I've never really tested to see how high I can get, but we may have to do one more after this, okay? Because this one's kind of weak. This base was kind of weak. He didn't have as good heroes out there. Let's go ahead and zoom in. Sorry, give me a second. Zoom kind of sucks on this thing. There we go. Yeah, I'm just trying to actually get a real strategy instead of just dropping heroes. Trying to get a strategy here, guys. A lot of you always comment about what strategy you use and dropping order, stuff like that. So that's the idea of this video, is really to help me get a good drop strategy. The only heroes I really worry about is Landslide and Chiron on the defensive side. And Landslide, I think we can pretty much handle him until you get high level. When you get those divine level 3 landslides, I don't even want to see one of those guys. But let's go with this one. Hopefully, let's see if this guy has this. Okay, he has his real heroes out here. No landslide still. Wow. So these guys are really hurting themselves with no landy on the base. He don't even have a Chiron on the base, so we're going to be able to, let's zoom in a little bit here. Let's go ahead and pop that to get aggro, and we'll use this AoE. And let's go ahead and pop this to lock these guys up. Get some heals going, some major heals. We'll drop a spell on that guy. Get those heals boosted. There we go. Spell is very important, guys. You guys always ask me, what am I using to get those heals? Landslide plus the freaking spells, man. Abyss Demon, Landslide, it has his own heal plus Abyss Demon. You can't really get any better heals than that, guys. You just can't beat it. And I can't wait. I wonder what Abyss Demon looks like at divine level 3. 200, level 200. Oh my goodness, you guys know that's insane. But anyway, that's it. That's going to be pretty much the last one we do. We don't want to make a 20-minute video of me just raiding. So just wanted you guys to take a look. Tell me what you thought about the drop strategy. Really, what do you guys do as far as your drop strategy with the Lord's League? I'm going to do more of these, but not going to do it all on video. That was just a few. I'm already up to almost 3,400 trophies, so I keep going. I'll probably push for at least, I may push to get 36, 37. I don't know how high I can get, actually. My base is pretty weak right now, so I may not stay here too much longer. Okay, good rewards, good rewards. So that's pretty much it there for that video. Let's collect all the goodies here. Oh, sorry about that. Let's collect all the goodies and bam, that's good enough. So we did pretty good, man. See, as you can see, I got a lot of upgrades going on here. Getting those victory statues up. I'm actually going to level 15 now. Level 17 out here is where it really looks, where you start looking really sexy at. So hopefully we'll get there. Almost level 94 as well. And so that's it, man. Like I said, leave your comments. You know what? Hold on real quick. Whoa. Before I go, let me just show you where I'm working with right now. My Chiron is Virgo. So I have, wow, that's a long way to get to the level Divine 2. Holy smoke. Alright, so Virgo. My best name is Libra, which is... Okay, we almost there, not far. Okay, and Jesus, Great Sage is definitely almost there. One more, two more, guys. I can do that, and then bam, that'd be great. Divine level 2. Let's see what else you need. My Biz, he's just a Libra. He's gonna stay there. Virgo for my Pan, which I don't really use him a lot, which, you know, it's not really a good thing. Libra for my Salve, and my Landy is at Virgo. Of course, as you can see, my landslide is at only 135, but I don't have enough. I need more glory for him, so can't do much more. But anyway, that's kind of oh, my Pounder I didn't show you, which he's probably the closest to being Divine level 3. Look at that, he'd be Divine level 3, but we don't even use him really that much anyway. So anyway, those are a quick snapshot of my heroes. I can show you much more later on, but make sure you leave a comment, guys. And of course, you see that right there, we are ready to do some major hiring. Lord's waiting for that Lord's Gone Wild before we do it. But anyway, leave your comments and make sure you get at your boy. I'm out. Peace.